Jay, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a healthy guy now. Yesterday, guess how far I ran?
4.5 miles.
7.
Shut the fuck up.
I ran to the 405 from here.
Down Ventura?
Yeah, down Ventura.
No, you didn't.
Wow, dude, only you know LA.
And
no one else knew what I meant when I said I ran to the 405. And you're like, down Ventura, past Granville?
It sounds like a punchline. I ran to the 405.
Yeah, it sounds like...
Did Taylor pick you up or did you run back?
This is what happened. I told Taylor to pick me up at Chipotle, which was 2.4 miles away, and I planned it. I was like, okay, she's going to pick me up 2.5 miles away. And then I got to Chipotle, and I'm like, oh, I'm not tired. I could run for a long time. And then I ran another like 2 miles, and I was like, fuck, I have no way of contacting her because I didn't have anything on me. All I had was my Apple Watch, but my Apple Watch doesn't have 4G.
Right.
So I had her phone number. So now I'm running into stores asking people to borrow their phones so I can call Taylor and pick me up because I'm like, I'm not going to turn around. I want to keep going.
Did you know her number?
I had it on my Apple Watch.
Oh, good.
I just couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't dial. This guy gives me his phone. I'm dialing and his phone dies in my hand. So it's like, fuck. So then I ran another mile. And then I got to like a Fat Sal's or like something. I don't know what it was. Yeah. And the cashier there gave me her phone. I called Taylor. I'm like, Taylor, pick me up. And she's like, I'm at the Chipotle. And I'm like, no, drive past the Chipotle. Like, go far. I ran further. And then another like mile or two goes by and she's not coming. Like, I don't know where the fuck she is. So I have to find another guy at another store. And I'm like, can I use your phone? So I call Taylor again. And Taylor's like, where are you? And I'm like, just drive towards the fucking ocean. Just keep driving till you see me. You'll hit like, and I'm running like in the middle of the road because I'm like, I need her to see me because I'm fucking stranded. And I just kept digging myself deeper in the hole because I kept running further and further. And that's how I ended up 7 miles away because she took so long.
Why didn't you just stop where you were and start running back?
It's weird. Running's so weird. Once you like figure it out, like you just do it forever.
Yeah.
Like you can just not stop. And it's like the only thing that hurts is like when your bones start to like hurt.
I ran so much I ran my hip out.
Yeah. That's when you fuck up is when your body actually starts to break.
That was how I used to hide when I was married. I'd go on like 9-mile runs.
Really? So you were in shape because you hated your wife?
Yeah.
Wow. So you must love your wife now.
She's great.
Yeah.
I don't have to,
I can tell.
But I wore a hip out.
Yeah. That sucks.
It's like that scene in 40 or This Is 40 where he keeps going into the bathroom and hiding. Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's so true.
What happened with Ilya?
Speaking of running fast, yesterday we were here. I don't know if it was yesterday. We were here at the house and like.
Can we just talk about her accent? Have we talked about that?
Yeah, Ella has a weird accent, bro. I don't know what it is.
It is so crazy. And then all
it's
of
like
a sudden,
it's
only on like os like words like os or fost or hoff.
It's words with an A because I say it in a British way.
It's like 7 different accents.
Yeah, it's a mixture of a lot of accents.
It's a lot of accents.
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah, like you could have like a really deep Southern.
It's like
accent.
she can't figure it out.
It's
like
not
it's like you don't know what you want to be.
It just does come sneak up on you.
It does sneak up on you. And every time I realize I say it, because people will look at me and I'll be like, oh, sorry, can't. Never mind. Yesterday we were here at the house, and I think you called Ilya, or like we were all in here, and there's like a really loud helicopter. So we all like run outside, and we're like, oh my God, we gotta go see the helicopter. And we're like looking at the helicopter, and we're all like joking about it, like, oh, who are they looking for? Yeah. And then Ilya's like, it gets really weird. And we're like, we're like joking about it, like, oh, Il, what'd you do? And he like gets really weird, and we're like, Il, what did you do? And he's like, nothing. What are you talking about? And we're like, Ilya, why are you afraid of the helicopter coming to catch you? And he's like, no, nothing. And he starts being super weird and walking around. And then I'm like, Il, seriously? And then he's quiet, and he goes, could they come look for you for reckless driving? We're like, Ew, they're not coming to search for you in a helicopter because you were driving a Lamborghini really fast on the freeway.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
You thought they were coming for you?
Yeah, I
He
thought they
genuinely
were like
did.
looking for the car that was driving really fast.
This is also a day after he was driving the car.
So when you hear the helicopter, just everything went through your brain, like, oh my God, they're here for
Jason
me.
called me so paranoid. Like, why is there a helicopter above your house?
I was down at Zane's and I see.
I don't know why.
I see a chopper. I'm down at Zane's and I see a chopper in your motherfucking backyard.
It was
and I'm
really
like,
close.
oh, this is it. Somebody fucking came and something bad went down at the
David
house.
got killed.
David got killed is what I thought. And I was freaking out. I was like, I call Ilya. He's like, what's up, dude? And I'm like, there's a fucking helicopter above your fucking house. He's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, what is going on? I was like, is everybody okay? He's like, huh? And then he fucking comes out, and then I can see him.
And then we see Jason from
I
down
can see
here.
him down the hill. Anyway.
It was really funny. And
That's
then Ilya's
funny.
like all paranoid, like actually asking questions like, okay, but like, can they come find
I
you for
thought that
reckless
too.
driving?
You know what's crazy is like from helicopters they can like measure your speed. Like when it says like enforced by aircraft, like they can actually measure your speed from.
Yes, I've gotten speeding tickets from airplanes.
You have?
Yeah.
That's so.
Literally, I was
feel like
driving.
there's no one else in the world but you.
I was driving. I don't see a cop. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I drive for like, there's no cars around, and a cop just comes over and pulls me over out of nowhere. Comes on the highway and is like, we got you on the plane.
We got you on the plane.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't
It's
know.
insane.
Wait, why did you bring this up? Sorry, I got high. I was down at Jeff's, and I was doing a sketch, whatever, with the Nelk Boys.
Right.
And fucking, you know when you're in a sketch and you're like trying to be funny?
Yeah.
So you'll do anything to fucking get a laugh. So they handed me a joint, and I was like, thinking it would be nothing. It was one hit shit, man. I took one hit, David.
We were talking about it because there was a helicopter flying above the house.
Oh, is that what you're
How the
saying?
fuck did you forget that? That was like literally 30 seconds
story.
Like
ago.
I said, I smoke with the Nelk Boys.
You literally, are you just trying to brag about you smoking with the Nelk Boys?
No, I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying.
But you
I'm
do
sorry
realize,
if I'm off. I'm a little high.
But you just asked me why we're talking about it.
Yes, I remember.
And it was the reason we were talking about it.
Which was?
What?
I'm lost. I don't even know what we're talking about.
It's as if I was like, how was Six Flags? And you're like, oh, it was good. I was like, are you scared of roller coasters? And then you'd be like, well, wait, why are we talking about roller coasters? That's exactly how that was. Like it was just.
Because I was so high, I forgot what we were talking about. How we got on that subject.
How could you be that high? Literally before the podcast, you were totally fine.
He did come in here and be like,
I wasn't.
Oh, I'm not
I
okay.
literally came in here and I was like, Ella, I'm really worried about this podcast.
Because I'm really
She's
high.
like, it'll be good. Everybody will be chill.